You're so soon. You need more dare. But you're still freaking adorable. Yes, I love her too. Very much so. Ooh, hello. Niez. Very much in ruins.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Well, something went down.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Yes, I hold her hand and get
This is
zapped to
horrible.
fucking shit
Is there
too.
truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renins, right?
That's a good question. Even if the
Totally
Danans
worth
rebelled
it.
and managed to overthrow the Renins here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renin astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
He's such a
Moving on, Dohalim,
dingus.
I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renins can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renins like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and
Yep.
another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renins!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Ugh, he's such a dingus. Ooh, pork. What is an owl? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Ooh. Bye.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Locked. This town wasn't in ruins, it'd be quite pretty.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Yeah, the environments are really pretty in this game. Welcome back. Did you acquire the snacks?
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
Uh-oh.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show
Picked up a
yourself!
stray cat.
I'm the one
What?
asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
I don't think that's the case, Vinny. I think it's something else, but you know, yeah, okay. Yeah, is the cat at least good towards y'all? Point imagine something better. Okay. Yes, Dohamin is a goober for Dohalim.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Wow.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans
Yeah, they really are.
Scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and your little lady are friends and more.
Nice. Nice punch.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
God. Oh Tunnel snakes rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems.
They'd be
And
idiots
here's where I
otherwise.
say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
He really is a good boy. He's such a good lad.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them.
Indeed he would.
However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell,
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people.
Man, I miss Zephyr.
When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Ooh, there's some quests here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never gonna change.
What's wrong?
It's got you down, friend. Zoogles, that's what. Pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumor says it's the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal, I don't want you to just exterminate them. Bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great too. Wants to retrieve Zoogle parts for what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. Okay. I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. You're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, isn't this what you're talking about?
Yeah!
Sure.
Good.
Go ahead.
All right!
I mean, if I've got the stuff, why not? I've discovered a new recipe. Hey man, I kill everything. So I literally have like a ton of stuff. But I didn't order anything yet. Skill panel. Yeah, that would be good to get. Law. Wing. I'm on disc? No, I'm on my PC. I downloaded it from Steam. Freeze lens. Oh, no. Why? What's up? Oh. To flaunt your failures. Oof. Ooh, celestial hammer. Gil force. Yeah. Oh, it's celestial. Shockwave slash. Rending flash. I do want. Yeah, they're suffering indeed.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
Oh,
We
it's
can't
this full
chase
again.
after every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mi amigo. Yeah, the challenge quests are really, really rude.
Well...
The Wonder Bard.
I see.
Ooh. Oh yeah, 2 musics. Wonder Bard. Look at those glasses though. Glasses are so goofy. It's gonna take a while. Ooh, a poem. In the sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow standing free within the breeze. Huh. Indeed, words fail me. I'm at a loss. But gracias. Why is this dude speaking Spanish?
Oh.
This is really throwing me off.
Just great.
Excuse me!
Ooh. Hit a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. Only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Oh boy, riddles. Why not? undertext. Just beyond the Havels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. The northernmost reaches of a village to the north of an abandoned village. Lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Okay, I know where that one's at. The back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. I think I have an idea where that one is.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
This is where the tower is.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I don't know if I've been to all these locations yet or not. And yeah, Law is such a dingus. Ooh, Astral.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
Hoot hoot.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Hoot. Yeah, it sounds a lot like Alphen, that's for certain.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
God, that looks so good. Let's hang out with
Shion,
Shion.
could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Where in... Okay, so... Oops. I feel like it's in this area. Wait a second, hold on. Sand and stone. North of an abandoned village. Ancient tower. The sand and stone could be Calaglia. It also could be here. Abandoned village. Doesn't look like it's here, so my first idea is gone. Yeah, I think it has to be in Calaglia.
We finally made it.
Has this dude made any progress on his thing yet?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Sand and stone tower. There's a tower.
You guys want to rest here?
I'm just looking for something. Narrow road to the west. Maybe. Damn, he's still blocking it. Hmm. Well, there's only 2 narrow areas, so this one. That's not west, though. I guess we'll try it.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
What enemy? The bugs?
Gotta break through! Resonate with the earth! I'm not done!
Hurricane bite! Wow, look what I just found.
Enemies are they referring to?
Hey, isn't that what we've been trying to find?
Oh, there it is. Iron pipe.
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
Nice. Where's this so-called strong enemy at? It's not this bee, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this. These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh, I got enough SP. I don't know, they said there was a rare enemy around here that we should fight, and I don't see anything though. All I see is weaklings. I didn't see anything of that sort.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Going on over here. I mean, I didn't see anything, so I don't know. It literally is the iron pipe. It's all bent to hell now, though. That's funny.
I'm not so sure. How's this?
If you say so. No, amigo.
I see.
Great! Huh?
Legendary drop, bro.
Hmm?
Agreed.
Doherty.
Wow. This is something else. I still can't believe the Spartans speaking Spanish at me. It's throwing me off.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
He's certainly a dork, that's for certain. MHXA won't stop hurting Godka or Godja. Oof. But he's got Juna. He's supposed to be all powerful, right? Don't let him beat him up. Don't let her beat him up. Oh, we've got another person.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, sure. Here,
How's
take this. That laugh, though. Holy hell. Discovered a new recipe! Ooh, curry.
Great!
Yes. Hey.
Ooh.
Good.
Really?
You're too cute, Shion.
What? Yes.
Oh, this is too cute.
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Oh no.
Huh?
All right.
Oh no, this is gonna end in disaster.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes. Yes.
Oh, oops. Accidentally hit the button. A little too hard.
Huh.
All right.
Knock his armor off. Mmm.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Adorable. Yes, still her food. You can do it, Vinny. I believe in you. Let's see. Your overlimits, dragon shot. I do too. Oh, excuse me. Anything I can make. Nope.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
We did get attacked on our break, too.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
You're such dorks.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Where is this forest? Assuming over here. Yep, dumb babies love each other, point and laugh. Ha 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 ha. They're adorable. Ooh, look at this place. Valley of the Four Winds. Mahag Saar.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
Sand, it's rough, it's coarse, and it's everywhere.
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Ooh.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Yeah, casually talk
Renans
about
these
alien
days are more
invasion.
advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was
Meow.
with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
I could believe it though. Yeah, it's really sci-fi, but it also has a lot of fantasy, which is really cool. Oh, there's a quest over here. What the hell? Oh, hello there. Oh, it's this guy again.
Oh?
Yes!
It's this nerd.
Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Kinda stole it.
Hey!
Sure.
Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
We're about to get fed and you're starving her? Damn.
Very nice.
Well?
Yes!
Delicious.
What?
Oh.
What?
I don't believe this.
Oh boy.
All right?
Highlife and veggies are experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Sure.
really now.
Yes! What?
Comparatively speaking.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Calm. They say an estimate is about 30 to 40 hours, I think. Estimated. But I'm a bit of a completionist, so it might take me a little bit longer.
Very nice. Yes.
Yes. That's been going pretty well. Vitamin smoothie.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect?
Smelly
Of
children.
course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to
I'm
the
so
fact that they're a
sad.
very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Probably not. Damn, look at this area though. Have some doggos.
No choice. You're mine! I can't get out of this! Double Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
These ones already reached around us. This one's mine.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Rising Maw! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Radiant Light!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Strike! None shall
Rising Tiger! Luna Rongo! Rising Phoenix!
Who wants to die next?
Raging Luna Storm! Demon Fang! Here I come! I still got a ways to go.
That's unfortunate. And you took her snacks away, so she ate you instead. Feels bad, man. What is now nearby?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Sunglasses.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Been a minute since I've been back there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Really? Okay.
We've reached our destination.
Very sassy owl.
Gotta break through! Take this!
Resonate with stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Sword rain alpha! You're mine! I'm not done!
Skill reflexes will not serve you well here.
Tear!
Lightning strike!
Lightning!
Now see what I can do. Take it.
Here I come!
Prepare to be seized.
Rising wipe!
Actually, sound is more appropriate.
Let's talking more
Rising Phoenix! Not today!
Shine.
Here I come! Dragons of regeneration!
Law, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Bestow thy mystic
Freezing
mercy.
storm! Hang strike!
Rising Wyvern! Now I can let loose! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Get toasty.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
I nemesis!
Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine! Hurricane Tear! Lunar Rondo! I'll take you all on!
Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll smash you! Here I come!
Resonate with the earth.
Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this.
Take this! I'm not
Hear
done!
my call! I'm
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Ready to move. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Ruin Gate! Now I can let loose!
Allow me to...
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Hog?
Seriously? Is this a joke? Like moths to the flame.
Hurricane Thrust! You're mine! Ignite! Dragon! They got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Make it rain!
Lewis Gate!
Flame! Reload!
Armor won't save you!
Here I go!
You're mine!
I'm only getting started!
Thanks! We did it!
These little ones are hard.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
None shall escape my judgment!
Dragon Swarm!
Go for it!
did it?
Not by a long shot. I feel sprightlier than before.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Storm! Cut and flash! Hurricane Talon Hurricane! Clear for us a path! We're on a roll now! Eat this!
No, I never miss!
I'm on Cut and flash! Storm!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'm just getting started! Never want to!
We're thinning them out! Please?
More like me!
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
I shall ensure you survive this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Ooh.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict. Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore the pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Why can't they just sit still? Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
An astral punch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
That's quite a talent. Your father once made the same remark.
Even my dad noticed, huh?
Not in your dreams!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Ball? God, ball is so fun to play.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I hate camping out.
Get lost!
First strike!
I
They
never
got me
miss.
flanked! Eagle Fly!
Snake
could be a bit ready. Clear for us a path! That's freaking tough!
Do it!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
I'll
Smash you! Eat this! Now I'm in the groove! I'm ready! Glitter Flip!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
My exploits are bearing fruit.
It is over here.
I think Hoodle senses something.
No choice! Eat this!
Snake of the abyssal.
No further! Tectonic punch!
Ready!
Storm! Ignite!
Watch this!
Finish it! Trip it out.
Nothing gets by me!
Hurricane! Eagle fly!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
Thank you. What? Too sentimental?
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Double demon fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing arm.
Do it! Take one of two!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Lunar corruption.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
gone! Take this! Raging Lunar Sword! Take this! I'm on a roll now! Begin! Now you see what I can do!
Lightning!
Watch this! I'm ready!
Watch and
Steel! Burn in hell! Crumble! I'm ready! The Tempest engulfs you! Storm! Tempest!
Leave the chargers to me!
Prepare to be sealed! Leap of foot! That sounded more appropriate.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
This could be useful.
Where is that owl? There you are.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Well, now something wants to happen.
Out of our way!
I'm on it!
This one's mine!
Portal Blade! I'll face you! Sword Ring Alpha! Crescent Crumble!
Reload!
Almost!
None shall escape my judgment.
Talon Storm! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Here's my
Watch
call.
these the deity! Risen air! Eagle Fly! Tornado Glide!
Do it!
Begin!
Saar, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Mega
Right! Frantic Rupture! Elusive deity! Rotating Dragon! Hey! Blow them away!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Ooh, treasure. A fishing lure. An ice cream recipe in a chest. I like it.
Let's see what you've got.
Eat this! Talon Hurricane! I'm not done! Crumble! Steel! Finish it! Talon Hurricane!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
I love that one. They're such dorks. I love them both. Oh, you mean the part where you swung and missed? No, not that part.
It's on!
Now or never.
Talon Hurricane! I can carve through armor! Water! Steel! Flood! Talon Hurricane! Take this! Glimmer Dragon! Rip its tail!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Grind you into dust! I'm ready! Outfit!
In an instant.
Impact Cross!
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Gel. Oh, yeah, very much so.
No choice.
Nothing gets by me! Rising Storm! Talon Barna! Rising Wyvern! Resonate with the earth! Spear! Stalagmite! Talon Storm! Mind freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Eat dirt!
Talon Hurricane! Now I'm real mad! Talon Hurricane! Swallow Blade! Glimmer Flash! Rising Wyvern! I'm ready! Storm! Now I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I need to be stronger.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Eat this! Dream. Raging Luna Storm. What there? Got it. If it curls up, time to get out of the way. Make the official hurricane. Clear for us a path. Its armor's too strong. Split it open.
Be my guest.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Hear my call. Outright you with a shot. That freaking does it. Armor won't save you. Outright you with a shot. Your blade moves like silk. That's what my instincts told me. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Art expert coming through!
Flash!
Healing circle!
Hurricane.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you. Rip and tear.
Into the
World
Flash Dragon Sword! Pierce through! Burn in hell!
Do it. Tempest.
I still got a ways to go.
Fish.
There's something in the water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Reel it in.
Shit. Check the wrong button.
I reeled us in a big one.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Big fish.
Reel it in. Dagnabbit! It got away. Ha! Reel it in.
You're mine, fish.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't
Ooh.
recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Now where might those fish be? Ha! All right.
They're fishy, fishy, fishy.
Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
What one at Mex? Ooh.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Sleeping on the ground beneath the heavens like this? Why, it's hard to complain.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too
Yes,
thrifty
Mom.
for our own good.
Yes, Mom.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Yeah, he feels bad. He cares though. Even if, like, you know, the reasoning behind what he did wasn't exactly the greatest reasoning, he did make a big difference in people's lives. So I mean, I can't exactly fault him. Because even though his heart wasn't like in the right place initially, it did still lead to good results. And he does feel bad about it. Chicken. Cooking effect dark mark? What's that?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices.
Oh my
Just for
word.
that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices.
Oh my
so
god,
it's got a good
Alphen.
punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Hmm. Let's hang out with the homely.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. I do believe it's about time that I retire.
You'll get there, buddy. I believe in you. Inferno Tongue. I love it. Iron Cleaver. Wait, I already have KO prevent.
Shall we get moving?
Something else I wanted to make.
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
God, why do these foods all look so good?
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle. Let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
Mahag Saar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, then. Alright, guess nothing to do there for now.
Okay, off we go.
You guys want to rest here?
I won't forgive you!
Let the marksman handle this!
Their hide is thick as armor.
One more! Armor won't save you! Roll now!
Its armor's strong.
Split it off!
Thanks, Kisara.
Resonate with the earth!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Denied!
The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right, comrades in arms.
Sentimental?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
No talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Lightning!
I'm out!
Radiant light!
Back into the fray! Now I'm real mad!
Gravitas field!
Roll now!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Out of our way! I'm ready! Annihilation! Lightning!
Where are you going? Armor won't save you!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly!
You picked the wrong fight.
Elusive deity!
Time to burn! Who wants to die next? Let the marksman handle this!
They could be abyssal
Well, looky here! Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
The lake, huh?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danans.
Discourteous, aren't
Into
you?
the shadows! Lightning! Downfall! Radiant light!
Here I go! Where are you going?
Ivy Master. Okay.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Which character? I think Alphen is probably my favorite at the moment. I think Alphen's probably my favorite.
Coming through.
Lightning! Downfall!
The abyssal
Burn in hell! Into the shadows!
Hey, when did I get so
Annihilation! Explode! Time to burn!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Downfall!
Now I'm in the groove.
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
With the earth. Still
Lightning! Downfall! I'm ready!
No further.
I'm ready.
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, he's got some really cool combos.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Plus, he's just really mobile, which I really like. Oh my word.
I won't forgive you!
I am not beyond fury.
I'll heal you up! Careful! Camouflage!
You're mine.
This one's mine!
Try harder. My turn.
I'll face you. Anything in armor is all mine. I can't take much more.
I'll fix you up!
I'll smash you.
Thanks.
Firmament Render! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
With me.
Thrust.
Retreat, Alphen! Get on in there, little devil!
Here I come.
More with that
Double demon fang. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Benediction light.
First
Here I
aid!
come. Thanks.
Lightning condensed!
It's the
Water!
Lunar Rondo.
Gemini Ultra!
Here. Hurricane Thrust. Here I come. Rising Wyvern.
You're mine!
You're mine. Eat dirt.
Elusive deity.
Dragon Swarm.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Explosive ring.
Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate.
This one keeps charging us.
That's
No
what my
further.
shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Lunar Rondo.
Healing circle! I never miss!
I owe you one.
I can handle it! I'll heal you all!
Hurricane Thrust.
Here goes!
Rising Phoenix. Now I'm let loose. Not today.
Helping me is become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Here I come.
Glacial spear!
Here I come.
I'll face
Dragon
you.
Swarm. Sword Rain Alpha. You're mine.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
White lizard.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That was that one boss that we fought in Menencia. Huh. It's kind of funny. He's a normal enemy now.
that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food. Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
There's an owl nearby.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
This one's all mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
I can do this all day.
Sword Rain Alpha!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Got fire!
Not against the worthy of
Let a marksman handle it.
Dragon Swarm! All yours! I'm ready! You're mine!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic here.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Now,
Glacial Spear.
Don't get careless.
Where are you, little owie? Ooh.
Who? Who?
Oh, there he is.
little help.
You're mine! In a bind? Rising Wyvern! Rising Star! Crush! Rising Russia! Rising Star! Lunar Rondo! Yeah, and the bubbling to me! Elusive Deity! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Elusive Deity! Sword Rain Alpha! Eating pile drive to your finish! Honor Water! Save you! Lunar Rondo!
Now, back into the fray.
Hurricane Star!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
There are a lot of big lizards.
Who?
Those glasses.
Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! Now or never.
Radiant
Take this!
Mega Ray. Annihilatory.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Take it! Double demon fang! Rising wyvern!
Now!
Prepare to be seized.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Take it! Force of regeneration!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm! Now I can let loose! Sword Rain Alpha!
Thermaline's render!
Lunar Roll! I'm not done! Rising wyvern!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and... This is the power of the blazing sword!
Go no further! Take it! Into the shadows! Here's the...
Thank you!
Like Thermaline's render!
The abyssal deep! Clear
Arrow annihilation! Wants to handle? It's over! Gravitas field! Get on in there with the others! Zephyr Trident! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Eat dirt! No complaints here!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Denied! Calamity!
Photon!
A debut performance!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this.
Deus Roar!
Demon
For this hand? Feel! Healing circle! Take banana! Let's go! Take it! It's the wind! Air blast initiated! Letting his head! Annihilation!
Anything in armor is all mine! Imbued is vanquished! Take this!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Got you!
Elusive deity! I can carve through armor! Dating pilot!
I think I'm coming down with something great.
A chronic inability to read the room?
For now, your odds cannot fix.
Take it! Lightning! I never fit! I can handle it!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic fission!
Radiant pierce! Pierce! Fury! Strike! Far enough! Think again!
Azure Storm!
Lightning condense! Gravitas field!
Shattering the
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Now you see what I can do!
Healing circle! I'm all stocked up! Go! Lightning!
I have no
What I
limits!
say?
This one's mine!
Raging cascade! Annihilation! Here!
Shine! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Benediction
Gravitas field!
Finish it!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, a relic.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Have you guys checked your... equipment lately?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Just a little bit.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Snatch your jewelry.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Where should I cast my line? All right.
Shit. I'm a fishy.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Nice work.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Oh, that's an interesting look at fish.
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Ha! All right, once more from the top.
Hey, what do you think about that?
As I recall, there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Anything in armor is all mine. I'll smash you.
Gravitas field!
Ready to go.
Light acid to the wind!
Let them march in.
This one!
You picked the wrong fight.
Lightning dance!
You're mine.
I can do this all day! Into the shadows!
Being interrupted.
Photon! Raging cascade! Annihilation! I'll be saving them! Still falling! Confiscated! Blah, blah, blah! Where are you going?
Raging Luna Storm.
Steel! This'll come in handy!
with
Lightning
the
attack! See my arrow?
Another incantation ruined.
Housing here! Annihilation! Thunderblade!
You're mine. With the
There you go! Don't let up! Lightning annihilation! Thunderblade!
A new melody.
Firmament
We're not doing any damage to this damn thing. What the fuck?
I'm only getting started!
This is bad, right?
Yes, it's very bad!
I don't really look good. You picked the wrong fight. Now I can let loose.
By the power of water!
Destruction!
Into the shadows! Lightning! Still flow! Send it to the
Deity. I can carve through it.
I'm ready! I'm only getting started!
Burn in hell!
Lightning!
I'll face you.
Still flow!
Resonate with the in a bind.
Sleep now. Let's get you out of
Make
your
the official seat clear for us a path.
Now, gusty nail! I hate this! Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
That was weird. We weren't doing like any damage to it.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Rotating pile
Get you all
driver.
tucked away. By the power of water. Lightning can
Why am I not doing damage to it? What the fuck?
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right.
the wine
I should
for your
probably
nose.
do something about that.
I understand. I killed a couple of them.
Coming through.
Mega Ray! There! You're Lightning Sleep now. More for the Graviton Field!
Dragon Form. Eternal devastation.
Too much to handle? Some fight.
That's what it was.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Permanent treasure! Huh. Where are you going?
Be still.
Mega Ray!
The official seat clear for us a path. Rising Falcon.
Trident!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Sword Throw!
Resonate with the earth. Ignite.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
My watch! Hammond! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Lightning! Raging Cascade! Stillfall Field! Mega Ray! Now!
Dragon Form. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone! I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Go find a lizard.
Little hair! Got lightning! Where are you going? Field! Permanent ranger!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Save you for us a path.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Lightning! Gusty down!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons
heal
holding
you
up?
all.
Best not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Raging cascade!
Addiction light.
I'll heal you all! I'll be saving this one! Healing
Astral
circle!
Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Big with Mega Ray! Take this! I'm only getting started! Divine Strength!
Now you see what I can do.
Let's never miss! Thunderblade!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Lightning! Falling out of ammo! Gales in the wind! Mega Ray! Stick it dead! I'm only getting started!
No further.
Lightning! Feel! I'll end this with my own hands!
Take this. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Gravitas field! It's showtime! Lightning! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ooh, that was cool.
Mega Ray!
Burn.
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Now you see what I can do.
Burning lightning!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Into the shadows!
This one's mine!
I'm all stopped up! Lightning!
Shattering of pieces.
What in the world? I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Bestow thy mystic mercy. Dragon form.
Ignite!
Leave the charge to me!
I'm ready.
Kizara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
You finally made it.
That's no ordinary enemy, I see.
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist!
Here, let me help.
First aid! A freezing
Now you see what I can do. Flying freaks.
What can we just still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
None shall escape my judgment!
Here I come! No escape!
Ray!
Burn! We did it!
These little bonds are hardly worth...
In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
No further! It's on! I'm not done!
Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And bubbling to me!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Linwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it.
Thank you! Sword Rain
Your power
Alpha!
is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic, Ruben.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Out of our way!
You're mine! This one's all mine! Hurricane Thrust!
Freeze Laser! Sire Instant!
Ignite! It got fire!
I can't stop much longer. Let him mark me.
Damn it! Dragon Swarm! All yours!
You'll soon see about that.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
None shall escape my judgment.
Can you take it?
Not in your dreams.
No further!
May a thousand gales carry you to
Double
triumph.
Demon Fang!
Do it. A banana. Let's go.
We managed to pull through.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?